Okay, now proceed na tayo sa ating topic. So, which is the measure of variability for ungrouped data. Okay, but before that, so let us answer the given question given this problem. Savings data in a certain week. So, meron tayong dalawang taong involved. So, we have the Alex and Ben. So, pag-uusapan natin yung mga amount na nasa-save nila. So, within 5 days. So, sa unang araw, si Alex ay nakasave ng 50. Sa pangalawang araw, 45. Pangatlo, we have 52. Pang-apat, 50. At ang panglima ay 53. O, sana all nakakapag-save ng ganito continuously. Okay. So, after that, so get natin yung average. So, what do you think will be the total or the average of this data? So, how to get the average again? First, let us get the sum. Then, divided by, ilan lahat to? 5. Okay, so, get the sum first. 50 plus 50, 100 plus 52, 152 plus 53, 205 plus 45, 250, then divide natin yung number of data. Ilan to? That total? Okay, 5. So, 250 divided by 5. Okay, therefore, the average is 50. Okay, na, proceed naman tayo anak kay Ben. Okay, so si Ben sa unang araw nakapag-save ng 90. The second day, 50. Third day, 25. So, yung pang-apat, 5 at pang-lima. Okay, so ganun din po. Get the average first. 90 plus 50. 140 plus 80. 220 plus 25. Plus 5. Okay, same sila. 250. Then divided by 5. Okay, therefore, ang average din ay 50. Although magkaiba sila ng amount na nasa-save per day, pero ang computation sa dulo, equal pa rin. Yung average nila are equal. Now, let us answer the given question. First question, are their savings habits the same? No. Bakit no? Kasi? Very good. Kasi mas consistent si Alex compare kay Ben. Although nakakapag-save naman si Ben, pero yung amount ay sobrang layo ng difference. Second question, which data is more consistent? Okay, very good, Alex. And the third question is, who is better at saving in the long run? What do you think? Who? Okay, Alex, bakit? Why?
Is consistent enough to
Okay, yes, Garcia?
Is consistent enough to save more money than Ben. Kasi
Okay.
kay Ben, para mauubusin agad siya, kay Alex, pwede na mo.
Okay, very good. Ibig sabihin, nakakapag-impi siya na kailangan ma-save ko yung ganitong amount para magtuloy-tuloy. Kasi consistency is the key. Sa una, mahirap, pero pag nasasanay ka na is matatansya mo na, hanggang dito lang yung kailangan kong i-gastusin para may masave ako everyday. Although pareha sila ng average, but yung consistency is mas consistent si Alex kesa kay Ben. And then, ma'am, bakit natin pinag-uusapan yan? Kasi ito ay related sa ating topic. By the way, let us illustrate the data of Alex and Ben using a bar graph. Okay, so this is the data of Alex. Kung mapapansin nyo, ito yung average, yung 15. Malayo ba yung mga data set niya sa average? Almost konti lang yung difference, tama? While yung data naman ni Ben, ito po yung ating average, yung 50. So, ibig sabihin, ang laki ng difference, tama po? So, meaning, mas consistent talaga si Alex kaysa kay Ben. And then, dito napapasok, anak, yung tinatawag natin na measure of variability. Ano po ba, ma'am, yung measure of variability? Okay, describe how spread out or dispersed the data values are in the data set. Okay, measure of variability, spread out. Meaning, pwedeng dikit-dikit yung data, pwedeng magkakalapit, pwede rin magkakalayo. At tulad ng data nung kay Alex at ng kay Ben. Okay, so measure of variability also known as the dispersion. So, pwede rin po siyang tawagin na variation. Ano po? Spread and scatter. So, pag sinabing scatter, hindi ito yung laro, ha? Scatter, kalat-kalat, layo-layo. Okay, so, example natin dito. So, again, ito yung data ng kay Alex, at ito naman yung data ng kay Ben. So, ang ating average dyan ay ano? 50. Okay, ito po yun. Kung gagamitan natin ng line, ito yung average. Yung block na yan. At kung mapapansin nyo, yung difference ay konti lang. Yan, dito yung 50. O, tingnan nyo yung difference, mababa lang. Konti lang yung difference sa average. Dito naman, lumagpas lang din ng konti. While sa data ni Ben naman, sobrang taas ng difference. Dito naman ay sobrang baba. Isa lang yung nag-equal sa average. Thus, we can say that the average tells the center, but the variability tells the spread. Okay, meaning, two data sets can have the same mean, pwedeng pares yung average nila, but different spreads. So, depende yun sa data na ibinigay. And that is, again, the measure of variability. Okay, measure of variability, so we have 4. The first one is the range. So, kung sa measure of central tendency, meron tayong 3, dito po 4. Ano yung sa measure of central tendency? Mean, median, and mode. So, we have 4 kinds or 4 types of measure variability. The first one is the range. Ito yung pinakamadali. The second one is the mean deviation. The third one, we have the variance. And the last one is the standard deviation. So,